Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I think what Donald Trump is doing at this point with his executive orders is could be qualified as a revolution. Revolution with not only domestic ramifications but global consequences. I love it. I love it. But since I am as I am, and I'm a very skeptical guy who, more or less went around the block a few times, I can't just be euphoric about it. I can't allow myself to do that. Why? Or at least I'm doing it in a controlled way. How they will throw a wrench into the works. I suspect and I predict that what Trump is trying to do now, domestically and on the global area, will be diverted. How could that happen? I think a fantastic negative event will occur in the United States of America. And that will postpone Trump's main goals and will take, supposedly, his focus from this into that. I'm talking about something like September 11 of that magnitude, or even worse. And then you're going to have all these jackals, for good reasons, in the media, trying to pull Trump from sweeping, how should I put it, policies, his revolution, into solving this problem. Now, could it be a false flag operation? No, we are attacked, like September 11. I foresee this. This is the easiest way to make sure that Trump's policies will not get implemented and he will be forced to be distracted from that into this. I don't know, someone detonates, say, an atomic bomb somewhere in the freaking city somewhere. It was brought over. I don't know. Someone does something to, like a terrorist thing, or terrorist, however you want to call it. And then all the focus, all the resources are required to go over there. Now, who organized that? We will never know. But I have some clues for you. Who could do that. And I have about, a few articles here. This is from CNN. Trump revokes security clearances of former officials who signed Hunter Biden's laptop letter with executive action. Remember, it was 2 weeks. I can't remember exactly what debate was the first one, the second one with Biden in 2020 elections. And Trump said that you can go and watch it. Trump said that the Russia hoax, that it's not Russian interference and so on. And Biden shot back and said, well, that's former intelligence, 50-some former intelligence, that was debunked. He said, that was debunked. No, it is. That's conspiracy theory. It is the Russian, because 50-some officials, former intelligence officials, some of them, signed this letter saying that, yes, that smells like Russia. Therefore, in front of everybody, made him look like a fool. And we found out since 2020 that the laptop was as it was. They said it's a fake. Laptop is a fake. So Trump comes back now and says, well, we know it was not a fake. Now, all those guys who signed that, all of them will have their, security clearances up. Well, let's see. So who is he attacking? The intelligence community. Now, that's not good. Remember Schumer, Chuck Schumer, the senator from the Democrats? Remember? The minority party leader? Yeah, the Jewish Chuck Schumer. Just a coincidence. When Trump attacked the FBI or CIA, I think it was, in 2016 election, what Schumer, you can find it on YouTube. He said, that's stupid what Trump is doing. He attacks these guys. These guys can come and queue up. I don't know. He used an expression I can't remember, like 7 days, till Monday. English is my second language, okay? So something like that. Why? Schumer knows that these guys can queue up. Now he attacks their boys, including, finally, John Bolton. I love this guy, has his security clearance revoked. Here, President Donald Trump signed an executive order Monday revoking the security clearances of 51 former intelligence officials, their boys, who signed a 2020 letter arguing that emails from laptop belonging to Hunter Biden carried, and I'm quoting, all the classic earmarks of a Russian information operation, end quote, and that of his former security advisor, John Bolton. This baboon should have never been anywhere close to any decision-making position. He was never elected. He was always appointed because he's so good. He sells everything. All right. And why Trump appointed this guy, I have my theories. And I'm quoting, they should be prosecuted for what they did, end quote, Trump said of the 51 former officials who signed the letter at the campaign rally in June. Next one. Trump suspends security clearance of former national security officials behind Hunter laptop letter. So again, this is what happened when this guy says, well, no, the New York Post reported that they obtained emails showing Hunter Biden had introduced his father Joe to top executives at Ukraine energy company Burisma less than a year before he pressured Ukrainian officials to fire a prosecutor investigating the company in a bombshell October 2020 article. And he said, well, I'm going to withhold Americans' aid, I think it was $1 billion if I remember correctly, to Ukraine unless you fire that guy. Shortly thereafter, 51 former national security officials issued a public letter stating that the laptop was a Russian information operation, despite the fact that they did not have any evidence of Russian involvement. And this is the baboon. I'm so glad this guy is just, he's old. He should have been, put on a different direction a long time ago, but he's right here. This guy would sell whomever he needs to advance his position. I'm going to show you another article. Reuters. Trump announces purge. That's the word they use, purge, of over 1,000 Biden appointees. Is that a purge? They all do it. When a party wins elections, they fired certain people that they were appointed politically. So Trump's purge had Biden's purge, had Obama's purge, had Bush purge, Clinton purge. They all did the same thing. Why? You appoint your guys in the position where you make sure that the policy that you want to be implemented is followed. Therefore, what happened in the first term, Trump's first term, I thought that the bureaucracy worked against him, which was, yes, sir, we're going to do it, and they didn't do it. And for me, the clearest example was when Trump said, we will withdraw from, I can't remember if it was Afghanistan, get the troops back, or Syria, I don't want to say, one of these two. And the generals said, yes, we will do this, yes, we will do it. They waited until Trump was out, and then they never did it. Now, the decision was good or bad, doesn't matter. If I give you an order, I said it many times, if I'm your boss and I say you do this, you do it. The problem is you say, oh, I'm going to do this, sir. Do it in the meeting. Let's say we have a meeting and I'm the boss, which I am, right? I'm Trump. I'm the head of the executive branch. So I'm over there and I say, okay, Gigi, you're going to do this. And Gigi says, yes, sir. And then after a few months, nothing happened. You call again, Gigi, or you have another meeting. Gigi, give me an update on that. And Gigi says, sir, we have this. Did you do it? No. All right, maybe you are good or stupid and say, I'm going to give you a deadline. Go back and do it. Or you say, you're fired. Get the fuck out. And you're going to hire another Gigi. But you don't know he's a Gigi. And so you got a Gigi. And the Gigi, again, you have another meeting. And you have the Gigi and say, Gigi, you got to do this now. In 2 months, you have the deadline. And Gigi says, yes, sir. And in 2 months, he doesn't do it. And then when you have the new meeting with the new Gigi, you say, Gigi, did you do it? Gigi number 2. And Gigi says, sir, you fired Gigi. And you hired another one. You don't know he's a Gigi. You fired 3 Gigis and then your term expires and you're out. That's how you get postponed. So that's exactly what's going on here. Trump wants them out and he wants his people in. All right, here it is. Remember, you campaign for these people, you get a job. That's the way it works in America. I remember in Romania when they were saying, well, if you were not a Communist Party member, the Communist Party was giving promotions to the party members. That happens everywhere. Everywhere. Are you a party member? I'm going to help you. You're not a party member? Get the fuck out. So all these baboons in Romania, they were talking about how the communists promoted their members. It happens everywhere. They learn from where? That's the standard practice, my friends. So, here, Trump says he's removing Milley, Andreas from their roles, so he gets them out. He gets them out, not only Milley, others. President Donald Trump said on Tuesday that he plans to remove over 1,000 appointees from the administration of former President Joe Biden, announcing 4 dismissals on social media. My presidential personnel office is actively in the process of identifying and removing over 1,000 presidential appointees. They were appointed from the previous administration who are not aligned with our vision of Make America Great Again. Excellent, fantastic. Why? Because Trump appointed those purging Trump's guys when he came into office because they were not aligned with his Destroy America Again, Biden's vision. So, my point is this. The wrench into the works will be thrown by these guys, by the parallel state, by the security state, by the intelligence community, by the military-industrial complex, by the... I think, I'm waiting. This is my prediction. And when that happened, everything is going to be put on hold. I was here on September 11, 2001, and I remember how everything was done. Everything was put on hold. Now we're going to attack someone because the, how do you call it, the American Century, I can't remember the document, of the new century, signed by all those neocons, has to be implemented. Everything else was put on hold, and Patriot Act came into being. Our liberties, freedom of speech, and so on, and their right to go and get into whatever they want in the name of keeping us secure and safe was implemented. So, I'm waiting. This is how his revolution will be put to a stop. Or Trump dies in office. How? I don't know. Natural causes, a heart attack, a mini stroke, something. If it's for real, if it's just a game, that's a different story. I wished all this revolution is successful. I wish it is. Why? I'm still skeptical, but I'm happy about it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.